Oh no, I passed where I wanted to go. Turn around. Nice. I think one more, maybe Landing Street won't have the affected zone. Oh no, I can't go this far. Oh, maybe I can. There's people, so we're okay. Okay, so continuing on Wharf Street. There's the infected zone. Whoa, 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 whoa. Where was that at? There we go. Oh. Not too bad of a spot. Kinda sucks I don't have the ammo. Skylark.
Someone unloaded the Skylark's cargo. And maybe they took the log as well.
Dude, you shot me with a shotty. Hurt. The only one? You should have shot him.
He's completely mad. He's completely mad.
I'm a completely bad shot is what I am. Oh, dear God. Whoops. What? Alright, so there are several people here. I'm where I need to be. I just need to find the research for it. Do I have enough for another heal? Do. Okay, so feel a little better. Get her done with her two ammo in it. Well, that's it for that one. Loaded crates with machine details. Don't like the engineers. They look more like gangsters than sailors. The weather is only worse. We're overloaded and there's no way we can get to Oakmont before the tempest hits. Ordered the sailors to fasten all the cargo. Those rats opened fire on the crew. They've doomed us all. How are we supposed to survive the storm with wounded men? Please save us. Is there anything else I can loot? One bullet. Oh, nothing here. All right. Well, we can get out of here. Got these two done. Guy just appeared out of nowhere. About shot him. Can't get up there. Alright, well, I don't see anything else. Yeah, we'll turn this in and we'll go on to main quest. Skylark.
Here's a log from the Skylark. The men who unloaded it were not happy to see me.
Unloaded? You mean the cargo survived the storm?
There were crates and armed men on guard. Looked like a local gang. I dealt with them, but it's not worth trying to claim your property.
But all that cargo, a small fortune. Perhaps you're right. It's better to be poor than dead.
A wise decision.
Red
There's
Queen.
the ship log from the Red Queen. I'd suggest it's best not to read it.
That bad? Well, I only need the last page. Is it intact?
Yep, all the pages are there.
Great. Here's the reward I promised, Mr. Reed.
Tell me about the logs.
Now that you have all the ship's logs at your disposal, perhaps you can explain the reason. Why did you collect them?
I suppose you've earned my trust. While drinking at the local tavern, I concocted a brilliant business plan.
Well, we all know that booze only produces great ideas. What's the plan?
I spent some bullets buying several lost ships from their owners. The dates in our treaties were slightly wrong, but who here could verify?
And now it sounds like you're wasting good beer money.
Wrong, friend. With these logs, I'll receive a handsome sum in insurance when I return to Boston. The companies will have no reason to refuse.
Not a bad insurance racket, Vince. A man like you could go far.
I always keep an eye out for opportunities. Meet me in Boston and the first round's on me. Good luck, friend.
See you
Oh,
later.
insurance fraud. Okay, so I did get a knowledge point. Fantastic. I did get some ammo. I think I'm going to put it into 50% chance of double crest rewards, because that could give me double the ammo. Okay, so let's take a look at our ammo situation. Got 5. Oh, some shotties, not too bad. Can I make some health potions? 2. Wait. Can I make... Okay, not even close. Alright, so we want to go where? I don't even know what to do. You know what? Maybe if we go back to this one, I need to investigate the dagger. Yeah, let's do that. That thing is... Fast travel's right next to it. Yeah, that's good. I think I got an outfit maybe doing that quest too. It's his dead body. Try that again.
At long last, I'll fix what that old ape lover Francis did to you.
Oh, Ma. I killed him. What have I done? What in the world have I done?
Should have helped me out at all, really. Unknown woman took possession of the mirror that the thieves stole from Glover's residence. She killed Phil O'Connell, also known on the street as Squint. She said that she'd fix what Francis had done. She may look old, but there's no frail bone in her body. Look at murder. I don't think that really helps me out, though. Yeah. Just made more questions. do you keep making that noise? Right here. Making that noise here. Okay, I need to. Oh,
Hark! Get away from the... Oh, thank the gods. I thought you were another monster.
Sydney Stokes.
Sydney Stokes, I presume.
Aye, that's right. Do I know you?
Don't think so. I'm here about Herbert Glover. I believe you know him. Or, should I say, knew him.
Okay.
How'd you get in here?
Nice trick with the wall. How'd you manage it?
It wasn't me. She put the wall there with some kind of hocus pocus.
She.
You said she put the wall here. Who is she?
She's our employer. I don't know her name or anything. She promised us a good payout for a simple job. And I fell for it like a chump.
What was your job?
What did she hire you to do?
The job seemed simple enough. Go to the collector's house, grab some fancy mirror, and then hoof it out of there.
Where's the mirror?
So where's this fancy mirror now?
She took it. When me and Phil met her with the goods, they got into a big blowout and she shivved him. Okay, what am I to do now? Phil was the idea guy, I'm just a sap.
Scrap her.
Come on, paint me a picture. What did this woman look like?
She was tall and thin, very thin, just skin and bones. Me like a rattlesnake. That's all I can remember. I didn't look too close at her.
Why kill Glover?
Were you hired to kill the collector too? Or was that just for laughs?
I swear to Kay, it wasn't part of the plan. It was an accident. The guy started shooting at us and I panicked.
You panicked? Really? That's your excuse?
Please, as Kay is my witness, I didn't mean to kill anyone. I'll give you everything. I have. Just let me walk.
No.
Well, you've had quite a night. Break-in, theft, and manslaughter. I'm gonna have to report this.
Please, I'll get the char for this.
You should have thought of that before you killed a man.
So we can go to Throgmorton for that. Oh, that's right. I gotta do the newspaper. Yeah. Okay. So let's do Throgmorton first. We'll drop that off. Finish the investigation.
I've looked into your delicate matter.
Excellent. Don't spare me any details.
Glover's dead. He was killed by a man named Sydney Stokes, who happened to be robbing his place. He wasn't working alone. He had a partner, Phil O'Connell. Didn't end up much better. All over some kind of mirror, apparently.
Truck. Where is the mirror now?
Their employer has it. Some mystery woman. I didn't get her name, but she obviously wasn't fooling around.
I see. So, my enigmatic competitor has finally shown her hand. And the thieves are both dead, you say?
Sydney's alive.
Sidney Stokes managed to make it out in one piece. Now, if I had to guess, he's probably holed up at his home. Want the address?
I would welcome it. I'll take pleasure in, educating him on some, shall we say, essential truths.
Reward?
All right. I've held up my end of the bargain. Now, it's your turn.
Of course, Mr. Reed. Here's your payment. Now that you know everything, would you accept the second part of the job?
Let me guess. You want me to track down the mirror?
Yes, and the one who so rudely snatched it from my grasp.
Alright.
I'm on it. Only got one lead, though. Our culprit had a bone to pick with someone named Francis. Mean anything to you?
Ah, yes. That is without doubt my father, Francis Throgmorton. May rest his soul.
How's he involved?
What's he got to do with this?
I found mention of the mirror in his records. That's what led me to take interest.
Did he have enemies?
Your father was a prominent man. I'm sure he had enemies. Anyone come to mind?
None who would outlive him.
All those records.
You mentioned your father left records. Mind if I take a gander at them?
The prospect of you rifling through my father's possessions does not fill me with joy, Mr. Reed. But if that's what you need, so be it. Take this key.
Not sure where they're supposed to be, but upstairs. There we go. Francis Throgmorton expedition to Africa has proven to be one of the most ambitious and sadly unappreciated undertakings in 1891. He has returned with numerous historical artifacts, valuable anthropological research, a newborn son, christened Robert, a plethora of fascinating cultural insights. Today, in an exclusive interview with the Oakmont Chronicle, he has agreed to share some of those insights with us.
1891 must have been a busy year for Francis.
It's his mom.
Curious craftsmanship. These must be worth a fortune. I'm looking sharp, but I guess that's the point. Seems an ambitious expedition. Like father, like son. Now, that kid looks a little familiar.
Francis, divorce is no simple matter these days. It never has been. In my legal practice, it's clearly defined the fault you shall present to the court, the most common options being cruelty, adultery, or an incurable illness, mental illness. My impression is that your firstborn's death at the tender age of 7 dealt a blow to Bethany's health. I do sincerely hope she recovers, but the court won't share my concerns. Besides Oakmont Asylum, it seems to be a very well-run place. Regards, Chauncey. Go to the asylum. Tell me about Bethany.
I had some questions about Bethany.
I beg your pardon. I don't believe I know anyone of that name.
Well, it came up during the investigation. See, your father divorced, and his ex-wife's name was Bethany.
Say no more. It is beyond my earliest memories. But even if it weren't, my father's business is his own. I shall not engage in gossip.
Brother's expedition.
Your father led an expedition back in 1891. Do you know anything about it?
I'm not the best person to ask, I'm afraid. I was a babe in arms back then, and my father never made his findings public. It is a great shame, of course. His work would have turned the science of evolution on its head.
Yeah, I can see that. Have a good day.
Okay. So probably the Oakmont Asylum as well. We're going to have to look for that. But we are going to go do the father-son's quest here. So we got to go to the paper. I guess. Says they're hiding messages in the newspaper. All right. So some was smugglers. So the flood. Salvation Harbor. Advertisement. Yeah. The time has come to send Toothless Bob on his final journey. This time to the Seven Oaks Bar, a crossroads of Holm Shore Street and Salvation Road in Salvation Harbor.